Hello children. Today we are going to discuss a new topic in the chapter Accounting for Share Capital. Let us have a review of previous classes. In this chapter we have discussed about the issue of shares in cash. In cash itself we have discussed two concepts, that is lump sum and installment. And under lump sum and installment we saw how to do the problem when shares are issued at par as well as at premium. Now we are moving to the next concept, that is issue of shares for consideration other than cash. A company may issue shares for consideration other than cash against purchase of an asset or purchase of a business or services taken. So, if suppose A limited company is purchasing some asset of B limited, we can say if A is purchasing an asset, then when we purchase an asset or purchase any thing, we have to give cash to the other party. Here, when we are purchasing an asset, in return of that asset, we are giving him our company's share. So, in the first case, you have to pass the journal entry for purchase of assets. Journal entry will be sundry asset account debited to vendor's account. This is the first journal entry which you have to pass when you are purchasing asset or purchasing business of the other party. Remember, the first journal entry is for the purchase of asset. Sundry asset account debited to vendor's account. Second journal entry is for issue of shares. We know that in consideration of anything purchased, we have to give cash. But in this case, we are issuing the share of our company to this vendor. So there are two cases discussed. So sometimes it may be par or at premium that we are issuing the shares. So in case of par, what is the journal entry? Vendor account debited to share capital account. And if we are issuing this share to the vendor at a premium, then the journal entry will be vendor's account debited to share capital account to securities premium reserve account. So these are the two journal entry which you have to remember when you are issuing shares for consideration other than cash. First entry is for purchase of asset and the second entry is for issue of shares. Before passing the journal entry, calculate the number of shares to be issued against purchase consideration as follows. Children, we know that if we are purchasing asset, the value of the asset will be there. So, we have to calculate for that purchase consideration how much shares should we issue to that vendor. The formula to calculate the number of shares to be issued is purchase consideration divided by issue price of a share. So you will get the number of shares to be given to that vendor. Now let us see one problem. Tiny Toys Limited purchased the business of Ram Brothers for rupees 1,80,000, payable in fully paid equity shares of rupees 10 each. Pass the journal entries in the books of Tiny Toys Limited if the issue is at par, first case, and the second case is at a premium of 20%. So you know that for while passing the journal entry, there are two journal entries. The first one is purchase of asset. So here you are purchasing the business of Ram Brother. So who is the vendor here? Ram Brother. Tiny Toy Limited is our company and we are purchasing the asset of Ram Brothers. So they are our vendors. So in this case, the journal entry will be Sundry asset account debited to Ram Brothers. As I told you, sundry asset account debited to vendors. So you are purchasing the asset of Ram Brothers, who is our vendor. So this is the journal entry you have to pass. Be in business purchase from Ram Brothers is the narration you have to write. Now regarding amount. For what price you are purchasing this asset from Ram Brothers? It's 1,80,000. It is given in the question. So that amount you can write over here. Now the second entry is, for this asset purchase from Ram Brother, you are not paying them cash, but issuing them the shares of our company. The value of one share is 10 rupees. Now, before passing this journal entry, you have to calculate the number of shares equivalent to this amount. So, if you have purchased asset which value is 1,80,000, how many shares are you supposed to give to Ram Brothers? That is your calculation. So, go for a working note. Number of equity shares to be issued. Write down the formula. Purchase consideration divided by issue price of a share. Now that you have two conditions given here, that is when shares are issued at par. So what will be the journal entry here? Ram Brothers account debited to equity share capital account. So let us calculate how many number of shares you have to give to Ram Brothers. With this formula, you can write down here number 1. With condition 1, number of equity shares is equal to, what is the purchase consideration? How much are you supposed to give to Ram Brothers? It's 1,80,000. So 1,80,000 you can write here, divided by issue price of a share. When you are issuing this share at par, that means 10 rupees shares you are giving to Ram Brothers for 10 rupees itself. That is the par value. So divided, what is the issue price in condition 1? It's 10 rupees. 1,80,000 divided by 10. So that will give you 18,000 shares. So how much shares are you giving to Ram Brothers? 18,000 shares of your company. In the bracket, you write down 18,000 into 10 rupees. So 18,000 shares you are giving and value of one share is 10 rupees. So how much amount you are paying to Ram Brothers? That is, you are not paying the amount but you are issuing the shares. So you are issuing the shares of value 1,80,000 to Ram Brothers. So this is the first condition. Now for second condition, that is if you are issuing the shares at a premium of 20%. As I told you in previous classes also, if it is in percentage, you have to convert it into rupees. For that, you have to see what is the issue price. Here, nominal face value of this share. The face value of this share is 10. 10 rupees into 20%. So, that will give you 2 rupees. So what is the premium when you are converting this 20% into rupees? That will give you 2 rupees. I hope you understood how we calculated it. This 20% you have to calculate it into rupees, convert it into rupees. For that you have to take the face value, that is 10 rupees, into 20%. The result is 2 rupees. That is your premium. Now, do the calculation. We have to do the calculation to find out the number of equity shares issued in condition 2. So, number of equity shares is equal to, what is the formula? Purchase consideration divided by issue price of a share. 1,80,000 divided by, what is the issue price in condition 2? Where we are issuing premium, it's 10 plus 2. 10 rupees its face value plus premium 2 rupees. So it will give you 12 rupees. 1,80,000 divided by 12. So your answer is 15,000 shares. So your company is issuing this vendor, that is Ram Brother, how many shares? 15,000 shares. So here in this journal entry, in this case the journal entry will be Ram Brothers account debited to equity share capital account to securities premium reserve account. Under Ram Brothers, you write down the amount. See here the bit what you have written in the credit side, 1,80,000. The same amount you can write over here, 1,80,000. And under equity share capital, you have to write down 15,000. That is the number of shares. 15,000 into 10 rupees. And to securities premium reserve account, you have to write 15,000 into 2 rupees, because that is the premium amount. So you will get 30,000. So this is the journal entry you have to pass. So let us conclude today's class. In today's class, we have discussed about shares issued for consideration other than cash. We saw that instead of giving cash for the purchase of asset or business, we are issuing our company's shares. We saw that there are normally 2 journal entries which we have to pass. We will discuss some more problem in our next session. So do attend the test paper which is attached along with this session, and meet you in the next class with some more problems related to this topic. Till then, goodbye. Take care.